That's right, my friends. That's right. Very good, very good. Opa.
That's right, my friends. That's right.
Ok, era meu próprio áudio me ouvindo. Sorry, guys. Friends, é isso. Na aula de hoje eu vou mostrar os behind the scenes das nossas lives, claro, mostrando a parte gramatical. Lembra que eu falei? A gramática, para mim, é como se fosse o chroma key dos filmes. Então, a nossa função hoje é justamente isso. Falar dos chroma keys, mostrar como que as nossas lives foram feitas. Porém, todos esses chroma keys, todos esses behind the scenes, vamos fazer isso only in English. Então, vai ser meia hora only in English. E o assunto de hoje é present tense. Present tense. Simple present. Simple. Presente simples. Aquelas frases mais bobinhas do inglês. Mas isso tudo somente in English, alright? So, it's gonna be very fun. I'm very happy. And I hope you guys also enjoy it, alright? So, let's go to the class, my friends. Good, very good, my friend. Eu não sei, deixa eu ver aqui se meu áudio não está... Tá ok. Parece que eu liguei aqui, parecia que estava meio desincronizado. Deixa eu ver se meu áudio tá bom por aqui. Ah, não, agora acho que voltou. I'm back. Mas vamos me falando aí se der alguma pane aí, vocês vão me falando, gente. E eu ainda não sei como voltar no mesmo link. Então, se der uma pane no áudio, na live, eu vou fechar e aí abro outra e você só entra lá no canal, vai estar aí o live de novo. Alright? Simple present, guys. Simple present. So, simple present is the very simple phrases ever, right? Well, in the past, let me share here with you guys what was the lives we are talking about. I was talking about these lives in here. Well, obviously, I used in number 1, in the second one, in the third one, and also, and very important, in the job review and the daily routines. So, for a job review and daily routines, it's always necessary for you guys to use the simple present tenses, right? When you are talking about let me stop here. So when you're talking about everything that is very simple in your life, that's when you use the most simple, the present, more simple, that's the present perfect. No, present perfect, no. Simple present. Only simple present. I don't know if you guys remember. In the past, I shared with you guys the suvaco. I don't know if you guys remember that. And only to refresh, what is the suvaco? First, you need to use the subject. The subject is the person that is talking about. After, you put one verb. A verb always representing the action that you were talking about. And last but not least, the complement. The complement, right? So you have subject, verb, and complement. I'll give one example for you guys about this. I love potatoes. So when I say that I love potatoes, I am putting a subject, in this case, I'm talking about the verb, this case here, the verb to love, and after the complement. Example, I love potatoes, I love Big Bang Theory, I love movies, I love books, I like pizza, I hate TikTok, I don't. This is positive, so this is the normal positive. When you put negative, you just put don't. I don't love potatoes, I don't like sushi, I don't watch television. So this is the negative part, right? Remember that for I, you, we, they, always you behave the same. So you can say, I don't love potatoes, you don't love potatoes, we don't love potatoes, they don't love potatoes, right? Remember, I, it's me, I love you, you, it's you. We are the champions. Fred Mercury, right? So we are the champions. We are the champions. Again, simple present. We are the champions. This here is the verb to be. So this what I'm using here is the verb to be. If I put negative, we aren't the champions. We aren't the champions. So this is the negative. You can put this way or don't use the abbreviation, all right? Guys, if you are watching these recorded, my suggestion, take a paper, a notebook, and take notes. If you can't watch it right now, save it for later. Go there, go in my YouTube channel. Where's my YouTube channel? Here. Go to my YouTube channel, click here, save, and mark here. Watch later. Watch later. So you watch later and you do the exercises. Remember that the exercises I will put over here. I put two simple exercises, exercise 1 and exercise 2 for you guys to train, all right? Back here. So always you put this. So guys, I, you, we, and they. In English, it's much more simple than Portuguese because in Portuguese you have the conjugation of the verbs. In English, you don't have conjugation for the verbs, all right? There is no conjugation for the verbs. There is one life, guys, I will put here as a compliment for you guys. I don't know if you remember in the past, I suggested for you guys one video from Karina Fragoso. I put about verbs. One video about verbs. I will recommend for you guys to watch this video again. But what's the important about this verb? It was verbs. I need to put in Portuguese because her videos is in Portuguese. Karina, this one. So I will still recommend that this video here is in Portuguese, 10 verbs, but more important is because she used based on this list. In this list, you have 100 verbs. Remember, I think I talked this in the day 4 or day 5. So in here you have 100 verbs, right? 100 verbs. And all these verbs are the most important. In the video, she talked about the 10 verbs. 10 verbs more important. But in here, in this list, you have 100, so you can go further. But what is important? So let me take one verb here. To want. Want, wanted. Present, past, and participle. In here, you can click in conjugate. And when you click in conjugate, you have the conjugation of that verb. In present, I want, you want, we want, they want, and you want again. Because you, my friends, is different than Portuguese. When you say you can be talking about singular, you like, or plural. So you don't know if this is singular or plural. In Portuguese, você gosta or vocês gostam. There is no difference in English. It's just the same. You like and you like. Sometimes in informal English, you will see the word guys. Guys. So if I ask a question, do you like, do you watch? Do you watch TV? So if I ask this question, do you watch TV? I'm asking this question for you. Do you watch TV? It's direct question, singular. But it's common, the people in the United States put these guys. If this is plural, I go in the house and there are a lot of people. Do you guys watch TV? And in this moment, in Portuguese, I would put vocês assistem televisão. So this is plural, okay? So it's common. You guys make the plural, all right? And here in the conjugation, in here, don't worry about taking notes. I will put these in the comments, okay? When finish the live, I put this link here in the comments. I think if I put in the conversation, let me test here, but I think I can't put in the chat. Let me try, but I think I can't. Okay. Oh, no, I did. So it's here in the chat, okay? This link for this video. So save it. Click in there, save for later. Back to the conjugation here. You will see that the verb is changing only for 3 people. He, she, and it. He, she, it. Only this will change. He, she, and it. And what is the difference? you just put like a plural. Okay, it's not plural, but it's like a plural. So I will say that I like, you like, we like, they like. But when I say he, I'm talking about one man. Remember, he man. So he likes. So I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about another person, all right, another personality. Well, let me read here. One of Otavio is putting one observation here for us, saying that is an important class. I've watched the past tense class, but I've missed the structures. With did, how to make a question, negative sentences. Would you mind to make a class about it? Of course, man, of course. I will talk about simple past in the future in this format. Tell me, Otavio, if the class is only in English, is difficult or easy for you? Okay. Thank you so much, man. So, friends, so here, always remember, when you elaborate one question, always, or you will put the WH questions, after one auxiliary, after, I will put plus WH question. I make it bigger like this. Okay. Plus auxiliary, plus subject, plus verb representing one action. Of course, it's just a verb, guys. I will put a verb and action to remember the sovaco, all right? Plus a complement. So this is the structure. This is the structure of a common question. Of course, sometimes you don't need the WH question. Example, do you like potatoes? So I just use auxiliary, subject, verb, and complement. Do you like potatoes? And what happened here, my friends? The auxiliary is just informing you that this is a question. Only representing, okay, this is a question. Because in Portuguese, we just put this. In Spanish, let me open here in Google. In Spanish, when you ask a question, hola, ¿qué tal? A question, right, in Spanish. When you ask a question in Spanish, you see, in Spanish, the question, you see the question mark. Let me put this picture here. You see the question mark here and in the beginning, upside down. Hola, ¿qué tal? This is a question, right? So you put the question mark before and after the question, right? Like this here again. So question mark before and after. Do you speak Spanish? I don't. I speak more or less, un poquito. But this is a question in Spanish. In English, you don't have this question mark upside down. So the auxiliary is doing this action. The auxiliary is doing the informing you this is a question, right? So when I put do you, you know this is a question for yourself. So do you, question. And when you answer, you can just answer yes, I do. Short answer. Or yes, I and the verb. Yes, I like. Yes, I have. Yes, I see. So do always is present and inform. So the auxiliary is informing you that this is a question and the tense, present, past, or future. Do you remember, my friends? Do you remember this guy here? Do you remember this guy here? So this guy here, when you see this guy, right, in Portuguese, you say Gigi. So remember the past, os trapalhões. Os trapalhões, the past, did. So did is past, right? So when you put did, like where we are here, did. So when you use did, you are talking about past. So did you study yesterday? Question in the past. And when you ask a question with Will, what I want you to remember Will Smith. Will Smith. And if you remember Will Smith movies, most of Will Smith movies is about the future. Is futuristic. Is I Am Legend, Bright, After Earth, this one. So always talking about the future. So always movies about the future. So will, future. Like this one? will, future. So I can put the same auxiliary here. So do you study? Present. Did you study yesterday? Past. Will you travel tomorrow? Future. All right. Of course, today we're focusing on the present tense. So always you think about this structure, and when you answer, you can be short. Yes, I do. Or you can be a little longer. Do you study English? Yes, I do. Or, yes, I study English. Okay? So you have two forms, short answer, long answer. Doesn't matter. It's no big deal, no difference, short or long answer. And this here is the reflex of the question. I use the past, use the past. I use the future, use the future. Did you study yesterday? No, I didn't. Or yes, I did. Will you travel tomorrow? Yes, I will. Or no, I won't. In the exercise, my friends, I put two simple exercises for you here. This is in the link. You see the video is right here, and you see exercise 1, exercise 2. Exercise 1. I put one present tense, one site that I like very much, the English Club. You have a question. Do you chocolate milk? Do you chocolate milk? Do you likes, or do you be like? Difficult to say, right? Of course, I don't need the verb to be. The verb to be don't need auxiliary. Do, does, did. No, verb to be is are you. So it's not verb to be. Likes is only for he, she, or it, right? Let me turn off this here. I'm always opening wrongly. Let me come here. So the option like, right? So I like, for example, I like pizza. My wife is a she, her. So she likes sushi. Aleph true. Aleph prefer. I like sushi too, of course. So I can say she likes, or I can use her name. In this case, Patricia. So Patricia likes sushi. I like pizza. Patricia likes sushi. Patricia, she likes sushi. So you see, this is not plural. It's only the conjugation of the verb like for his sheet. Only this. Okay? So you will see here, and you put the right answer. Do you like chocolate milk? Do you? And in the end, when you submit answers, you will see the correction, the wrong. Only 10 questions, right? In the exercise 1 and in the exercise 2, very similar, but other side, the agenda web that I like very much. Here you have present form pronouns, present simple exercises. I will suggest for you this one that you just see the option. Same thing, guys. I live or lives. I live. She lives. And you just mark here, and that's okay. Okay? Don't think about the translation to Portuguese. In Portuguese, it's just the same. Eu moro, você mora. Ela mora. That's it. You see, in English, you have the conjugation. In Portuguese, you have the conjugation differently. In English, no. It's just the same. Just the same. And of course, my friends, all the other suggestions I give for you, you can here use together. For example, I suggested for you the Ingvid. Remember, Ingvid, videos of Canadian teachers teaching English. You can take the Ingvid and put here, present simple. And the Ingvid will suggest you more classes. I don't recommend you to make a lot of classes. Watch my class, it's okay. Watch one Ingvid, and that's fine, and that's okay, all right? So no more than that. And of course, more important than the video per se, you see, that's a very long class. Oh, teacher, I will not understand. Is everything in Portuguese? No worries. The important is not all the content. It's not. You don't need to put the subtitles for this class. You see the example. She's talking about routines. She's talking about schedules, and you come here and you do the quiz. We usually, and that's where you see if you go right or wrong. Another suggestion that I give for you was the Happy English podcast. Happy English podcast. You can go there and do the same. And always you mark it this way. Podcasts. And again, in the search, where's the search tool? There's no search tool in here. Strange. I'm not seeing the search tool, but in here there are present simple questions as well. And the other side, the last but not least exercise that I suggest for you is this one here, where you did your level test. In here, again, you can put there present simple and do that exercise to check your knowledge again. Okay, so there are many, I drive a taxi, but I'm not driving now. And you can exercise this in here again with the answers and so on. There, in my video, let me go back to the video. In the video that I'm talking about daily routines, of course, I used the daily routine of Mr. Terry Crews. I give the example with a video from Terry Crews. You can go back to this video. Don't need to watch the video, but go to the video of Terry Crews. Go straight to that video.
Hi, I'm Terry Crews, and this is
subtitles.
Everything I do in a day.
And you mark questions.
I wake up in the morning at 4:40.
I wake up in the morning at 4:45. I wake up in the morning at 4:45. And you make the examples for yourself. For example, Terry Crews. Terry, he's my buddy. Terry is my friend, right? So Terry wakes up. I wake up. Terry wakes up. Then you put this letter S. Catiano, is common American people don't put this S in the verb? Yes, sometimes yes. It's like in Brazil, my friends. Para mim fazer, para mim comer is not correct, but sometimes the people speak wrongly too. Remember, American people don't speak very correct too. Sometimes it's possible you see she doesn't, she don't. It's possible. But I will put here, Terry wakes up at 4:45 a.m. Ante meridian, right? So let me repeat this part again. And then you see only to hear the sound again.
I wake up in the morning at 4:45 a.m.
I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning. Terry wakes up in the morning at 4:45 a.m. Right. And then I put sentences about myself. I changed the sentence for myself. So Terry wakes up in the morning at 4:45 a.m. Subject, Terry. Verb, wakes. Complement, in the wake up. Sorry, verb, wake up. Complement, in the morning at 4:45 a.m. Now I put sentence for myself. I wake up in the morning. At, in my case, sometimes 6:45 a.m., but I continue in the bed. I snooze the button, or I say, Pachi, just more 5 minutes. And probably by 7 sharp, I'm, what's going on? But 6:30, the alarm clock goes off. So I wake up in the morning at 6:45 a.m. 6:45 a.m. And then you put the sentence there and you practice and you put in your book and you keep doing that. So, right? So take these phrases and change for your daily routine, for your personal situation. Okay? Good, very good, my friends. So I discussed every day on Instagram. Every day on Instagram, I am sharing for you guys the one expression. This week I'm talking about expression from movies. From movies. So I'm taking a phrase from a movie and I'm putting on the Instagram. So go there to check, to interact with me. Today I teach this expression here, right? A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. He arrives. So I arrive. He arrives. So again, the simple present there, right? So if you are not following me on Instagram, let me open here to show you. If you're not following me on Instagram, this is the time, my friends. This is the time for you to follow me on Instagram. The name of the Instagram is just the same. It's Popcorn English Online. Just like this, Popcorn English Online, all right? Every day in the status, I am teaching a new expression. Yesterday, I taught sword. today I taught from this movie, and I take and I give the example. I show the phrase, I show the verb, I show the sentence.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins.
So you can hear.
Nor is he early. He
arrives precisely when he means to. Very good, right? And of course, if you have missed, Katiana, I didn't watch my other classes, so no worries, because in the feed of the Instagram, I leave one video. This video is 45 minutes, the review of all the words I have taught so far. Let me see if I can show you here. I showed all these here. All these phrases I put in the Instagram yesterday. So go there so you can make the review. And from now on, you take it. And my suggestion, my friends, take a note, take mark, so you can better remember that. All right. By the way, yesterday I talked about WH question. I forgot to mention one WH question. Yep, I forgot to mention this one here, which I talk about what, but I forgot to talk about which. And which is very simple. It's similar to what? What's your name? Which is your name? It's the same, similar. The difference is options. Options. When you have options, which, all right? So imagine I don't know your car, and I want to know what's your car. So my question would be, what is your car? What is your car? Let me put over here so you guys can visualize better. Let me see here. Wow, very good. Emily saying that her class today is about present simple too. So she's using the movie The Secret Life of Pets to come up with the third person. Hold on a second. I don't know if I know this movie, so I wanna Google for that. Let me see here what I was talking about. Oh, what is your car? What's your car? Remember that you can abbreviate, right? What is your car? What's your car? Doesn't matter. So here, I don't have option. There are no options. I don't know what's your car. What's your car? But imagine that I go to the garage and there are 3 or 4 cars. So now I have options. Then when I have options, which is your car? Because now there are options, all right? Which is your car? The red or the blue one? The red or the blue one? So there are options, all right? So imagine I'm looking here and there are 4 names. Oh, sorry, which is your name? Because there are options, all right? So this is the only difference between what and which. That's the only thing that I forgot mentioning the last time. Oh, okie dokie. Let me see. Oh, let me Google this, because now I got curious. Remember, my friends, never, not never, of course not. I can totally type it up here, but always to practice your pronunciation, search by voice on your Google. I taught these on the other classes. If you don't know how to do it, ask me. I teach you right now, okay? For example, right now, teacher Emily recommended saying that she's using a movie. The name of the movie is The Secret Life of Pets. She's using this to teach third person. Let me Google this because I don't know this movie. The Secret Life of Pets, IMDb. Nice. 2016, The Secret Life of Pets. My God, this is Pixar? Looks like Pixar movies. I don't remember. Strange, Emily, thank you. I don't remember this movie. Now I wanna. Louis C.K. is the voice. My God. Now I definitely need to. Definitely, I need to watch this movie here. The Quiet Life of Terrier named Max is upended when his owner takes in duck. So you see, guys, his owner, a person, a man, takes a stray whom Max instantly dislikes. Ooh, very good. So this is IMDb, guys. Of course, you know the site, right? You can see that I didn't watch because there is no watch. Is not in my watch list right here. And here you have the storyline. The storyline is more complete. Sometimes you have a spoiler depending of the movie, right? So no, that's not the case in here. So in a Manhattan apartment building, Mac's life as a favorite pet is turned upside down when his owner brings home upside down, guys. When I say upside down, I remember the upside down from the Stranger Things. I don't know if you guys can see here, upside down world. Definitely one of my favorite TV shows. So very good. Well, I will put here now. I will definitely watch. I will not put here because I didn't watch. I need to watch so that I can put in my watch list. Remember, my friends, if you put Catiano Moraes here on IMDb, Catiano Moraes, you have all the lists that I created. No, I think it's in Google. Catiano Moraes, that's my name, IMDb. So if you put my name with IMDb, you will have all my watch list, the movies that I recommended on IMDb. Right now, there are 1,872 movies recommended for you. I'm a little bit of a nerd, right? A little bit of a nerd. Definitely all these movies, TV shows, definitely I recommend it, all right? So, my friends, right now, oh my God, okay. So, exercises, I put all the exercises here in the description of this video and my Instagram too, so you guys can start following me, all right? And that was it for today's class. So follow me on Instagram, Popcorn English Online. I'm right there. Don't forget to like this video. So give thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to remember when I make new videos. Tomorrow, one more grammar. Tomorrow I will talk about house. How often? How are you? How are you? How often? How old? House. And pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, like, they, him, us. I will talk about this tomorrow. And if you know people that need to study English and are not studying English, share with your buddies, share with your friends. I'm sure they will have the same opinion of my friend Otavio right here, that's saying that my classes are great. Thank you very much, Mr. Otavio. Very good, my friend. So it was very, very fun. Very always a pleasure for you guys. I want to know from you later on. I want you guys to leave a comment, ok? I want you to leave a comment. Quero que vocês deixem comentário aí para mim. Se essas aulas dessa semana, somente inglês, tá tão difícil assim quanto vocês pensavam, ok? Porque essa semana, de novo, estou retomando, né, alguns dos tópicos que a gente viu anteriormente, só que eu quero puxar um pouco mais o inglês do nosso entendimento, do nosso listening. Isso não quer dizer, gente, que no futuro distante ou próximo, eu não faço uma live ouvindo meus alunos. Por que não? Eu quero, nem que seja uma live privada, só entre os buddies, e aí eu não publique, mas eu quero ouvir vocês falando inglês depois desse desafio, quero saber que deu certo, né? Então, muito importante, esses dias eu estou mostrando os behind the scenes, estou mostrando o making of do filme, e o making of do filme, para mim, é a gramática do inglês. É necessário? É importante? Claro que não, de repente você só precisa assistir o filme, você não precisa ver o DVD dos extras, mas a minha ideia é justamente essa semana puxar um pouco mais de inglês, você aprender a ouvir inglês, e claro, eu não quero que você ouça tudo que eu estou falando em inglês aqui, quero que vocês apenas forcem um pouco o listening, e o mais importante é fazer o exercício da descrição, porque, nossa, eu não entendi nada, Catiano. Aí você vai e faz o exercício, você vê que você tirou 80, 70, você fala, nossa, eu achei que não entendi nada, mas eu entendi. E aí, por mais receptivo que vocês forem recebendo, mais informação, mais ouvir, mais ler inglês, automaticamente você vai falar mais inglês e vai escrever mais em inglês também, ok? Então, essa semana, e aí no final da semana a gente faz um feedback aqui para saber como que foi essa semana, se vocês curtiram, ouvir mais inglês durante essas lives, alright? Então, amanhã vou falar dos hows, how often, how old, how tall, os hows da vida, né? E vou, claro, traduzir para... E vou traduzir, não. Eu até falei de tradução. Hoje, por exemplo, vocês viram um bom exemplo disso com essa palavra aqui que eu coloquei, né? Which, que é uma palavra que não tem como traduzir para o português, porque which é a mesma tradução do what. Então, what, tradução, o que, qual. Which, tradução, o que, qual. Não tem diferença. A diferença justamente só está no inglês, que é o which você usa quando você tem as opções. Options, right? Então, gente, se testem essa semana, testem você. Ó, eu vou, por enquanto ninguém falar o contrário, enquanto ninguém dá o dislike, se vocês não curtiram as aulas 100% em inglês, dá um dislike no vídeo, que aí eu vou saber, pelo menos uma ou duas pessoas não curtiram. Por enquanto eu vou ficar com a opinião da teacher Emily, só que ela é teacher, então ela é suspeita de dizer, a opinião dela é um pouco suspeita, que ela falou para eu mandar brasa, deixar as lives do jeito que tá, mas aí eu quero que vocês... Aí depois vocês falam, vão me dando um feedback se tá ficando muito difícil, tá ficando fácil. Pelo menos a semana toda vai ser nesse formato, tá bom? E não se esqueçam de pegar os links que tá aqui embaixo aqui. Se eu esquecer qualquer link de alguma coisa que eu mostrei, que vocês, putz, que você mostrou tal coisa, põe o link aqui de novo. Guys, durante aquela semana, eu tô 100% naquele vídeo. Eu não sei se o YouTube tá me notificando das outras lives, mas até essa semana, sempre eu olho as lives anteriores para ver se não tem nenhum comentário lá perdido para eu responder depois. Então, coloquem nos comentários deste vídeo, do próximo, do anterior, que eu vou olhar lá com calma e aí vou relevar a opinião de vocês, ok? Kisses in your heart, my friends. Kisses. Thank you, Teach. Thank you, Otávio. Thanks everybody that's watching here in the future, ok? E let's study English, guys. Amanhã, house. Bye, bye.